here's the thing. I would check the bazaar. I'm not checking the bazaar because that's just gonna waste more time. Okay, and we're already kind of behind on time. So let's get it cracking. Okay, let's make some progress in the story. I would check the bazaar to see if there's any crafted gear. Let's hit 60. Okay, before we're stressing about anything else, let's just hit level 60. I need to go beat some fire rangers. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Thank you very much, Nemian. All right. What's my deck like? Oh, my deck's perfect. Guys, I was watching. I will admit, I've been watching a lot of Wizard 101 PvP, and you know what? Here's the thing. Would I ever do Wizard 101 PvP? No. Wizard 101 PvP is, the barrier to entry is just insane. The barrier to entry and the maintenance for it seems absolutely insane. And now here's the thing, guys. Clearly, Wizard 101 makes money from PvP. And also, I think I think having PvP in a game isn't inherently bad. But it's like, I don't know why they make it so tough to get into it. Because it's like, the issue, obviously one of the issues with PvP is there's not enough players. And queue times are long. Well, not exactly an issue, but guys, if there were more players, not only would the meta, I think, would be more interesting, because more people playing a game would, I think, allow for more things to be discovered, or maybe I'm completely wrong. And then on top of that, guys, on top of all of that, it would lower queue time. So I feel like, I don't know, but I think that the one thing they could do, I just think if they made treasure cards, like, treasure cards in PvP weren't a one-time use. Obviously, that'd probably ruin it, but it's like in my head, that's like my biggest, like, farming spell elements is whatever. Though what was crazy, guys, is I literally watched someone, I mean, don't get me wrong, farming spell elements is kind of terrible, but I watched someone they literally took their spell elements from one wizard and they transferred it to another wizard when they were doing PvP. And I'm just like, that's insane. Like, the fact that spell elements are such a nightmare to farm that you literally transfer them, like, that's obnoxious. But then it's like, and which is like, that's like another thing I don't want to do. But also, like, I don't need to have max farm spell elements. But what I did think was kind of interesting is max PvP it seems not exact. It seems kind of complex, and I enjoy it. Like, there's a fair amount of strategy to it, and I enjoy that. Like, in my opinion, it looked kind of fun. Mind you, I definitely also saw a life fighting, guys, and life apparently in PvP is always kind of a nightmare. And basically, this one person just kept using spells and the other person just kept countering them, and that seemed horrible. So I don't really know, but that was just interesting. I will say also, I think I enjoy watching PvP. Well, kind of. I sometimes enjoy watching PvP. I also think right now I'm enjoying watching PvP because I've never seen it before. I think that if I watch enough PvP, then I'll get bored, because there doesn't seem to be like a crazy amount of variety in the PvP, which makes sense, right? There's not a crazy amount of variety in like Hearthstone or anything. I don't know. But that was what I was watching. I was watching that not a lot today, maybe yesterday, maybe last night while I was doing things. I don't remember I was watching it, but I was 100% watching it. Oh, okay, dungeon. Oh, guys, I'm kind of excited for this dungeon. This is kind of fun. Nothing has changed about my gear since last time, except for the fact that I got Malistair's cloak, because I think technically speaking it's better. And then I have 2 feints, which I don't ever think I'm going to have the HP to actually deal with 2 feints, but I figure 2 feints is better than 0 feints. I also technically have Skeletal Pirate, which I'm never going to use in a million years. But yeah, I'm really just trying to hit 60, guys. Once we hit 60, everything's going to be golden. Except I need to know whether or not, here's the thing, guys. What I think I'm going to do, I'm so iffy about Waterworks gear. I tried to learn French, and bro, I tried to learn French. French made me literally want to scream and punch a wall. Well, pronunciation's hard, but also, you know what was hard for me, Jesus? I can't roll my R's. Guys, I can't roll my R's. I literally cannot roll my R's. And believe it or not, rolling your R's is kind of relevant to any, whatever, well, the Latin base. I don't know what the French is. I don't know what French, Italian, and Spanish are. I can't roll my R's, and so that kind of, like, just killed it for me. But yeah, French, I don't think Italian, in my mind, Italian won't be as bad. But either way, it really should not be that bad. Like, you really are quite semi-similar. Why do I look green? Guys, I don't like that I look green. No, I'm actually good. Can I not look green? A little bit more. There we go. There's the perfect hue. Guys, look at that. I don't look green anymore. Italian is extremely easier too. Well, there you go. Just do it. You're gonna lock in with that Italian, and you're gonna, and here's the thing too, in my opinion, Now, Jesus, now, objectively, you're probably not trying to do opera. I assume you're not trying to do opera. But if you were trying to do opera, obviously, you would need to learn both Italian and probably German. I don't actually know if you'd have to learn German. But then it's like, you know, if you learn Italian, you do it 2 years, pick up another language. Like, knowing more languages will never hurt you. Like, you learn Italian and Spanish, learn French. Like, I just think there's a lot of exciting things you can do. And I think that... but mind you, also, obviously, Jesus, you speak English and Spanish. So you already speak multiple languages, which I would also 100% acknowledge, which I realized I was not acknowledging. Let me acknowledge that. I would love to do opera, but I don't think I would be amazing at it. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you should give it a shot. If you're going to school for music, I mean, give opera a shot. I feel like opera is a pretty popular thing. Guys, I kind of regret fainting. I don't know why I fainted. Also, is his minion fire? His minion's fire. Well, his minion's gonna have negative resist. So, actually, the boss is only gonna have 80% resist. I appreciate the boss didn't crit. Part of me is like, I'm gonna faint twice. But I don't know if I have the pips to faint twice. I don't think my English 100% counts yet. I mean, your typing English does for sure. Unless you're translating everything, your typing English for sure counts. I don't know. Bro, like, maybe it's not professional, but I don't think it needs... I mean, it seems amazing. What am I doing here? I could faint twice. I think I should blade. I think I blade into a fire dragon, if I can. Like, my speaking English is not... I realize I am making more mistakes now than before. Oh. I mean, that's fair. There is a big difference between writing a language and, like, speaking a language, but, hey... Pish posh. Well, here's the thing. The one nice thing is you have a lot of opportunities to practice English. So that's nice. Well, maybe. I don't know. I assume so. I mean, I assume talking in my Twitch chat, maybe. I mean, I guess understanding... is understanding English, like... Is that a lot easier than... Is it, like... Do you feel like you really easily understand what I'm saying all the time? Obviously, there's, like, maybe like a word you don't know what it means. But do you just feel like you understand? Because that intrigues me. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm sorry, did you say he resists ice? I'm sorry, no. Why? Maybe he resists everything. Maybe that's his gimmick. Well, guys, that did 98 damage. Guys, I'm dead. Well, I'm dead, and this got through nothing. And that got absolutely through nothing. So, I can't believe it resists ice. That's a little tough. The dot got me. That's a tough one. But, you know, theoretically, his minion might be gone. Yeah, I think I understand most of everything. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Talking to you, you seem like you understand most of everything. So, yeah, and then the speaking part, I don't know. But also, I give up, guys. I give up with languages. I can't, okay? Let's go get a potion. French really took me out. Here's the thing, guys. French, guys, I was a racehorse. I broke my leg, and you know what happens to the racehorses when their legs get broken. Okay, they get taken behind the barn, and things happen to them. And I am that racehorse. And but personally, I think you speak quite clearly. Oh, really? I don't. I don't think I don't enunciate very well. Like, I could enunciate a lot better. Really hit out the consonants and the vowels. But I appreciate that. I'm probably clearer than whatever dumb tape you have to listen to. Bro, those tapes take me out. All right, now, bro, this guy was, I don't know why he resisted the fire damage. But please just be him and not his minion. Please just be him and not his minion. Please just be him and not his minion. Please load the page. Please load the page. Is it Alt? Is it Alt Shift? Alt W? No. Control. I almost pressed Control Q, which that's quit on Windows, on Mac, not Windows. No game. Guys, and here's the thing. I know you would think that I want to play Wizard 101, but I actually really enjoy the loading simulator. Okay, loading simulator to me is everything. I do struggle with enunciation a lot, TBH, but even when you speak a bit fast, you are still clear. The tapes are the word. Yeah, no, the tapes, you're like, okay, guys, let's calm down here. The tapes are the absolute worst. But I also imagine that, obviously, I think that I have, like, there's definitely, like, English accents that are a lot harder to understand than mine. Like, I have maybe not even a Californian accent. I don't even know. I mean, I don't have an East Coast accent, really. You know, there's, like, some pronunciations, and so I think that's easier. Enunciation in Spanish is way easier. Yeah, I will say the one thing Jesus, I do regret in school is I should have taken Spanish. Guys, I was an idiot when I took French. Do not take, I mean, unless you really want to take French, then take French. I don't know why I took French. I just wanted to be, here's the thing, guys. I wanted to feel different. That's why I took French, and I regret it every day. Why? Because, guys, if I had taken Spanish, I live in California, okay? Spanish might as well be the second official language of California. Like, there's no reason for me not to, like, know at least a little bit of Spanish. And not that I don't know, like, a word, but if I had taken Spanish for 3 years, I'd be in a much better place than if I had taken French for 3 years. Because I'll tell you right now, you know where I use my French? Nowhere. And also, French people are mean. Guys, French people will absolutely eat you up. And also, here's the thing, guys. You know how many times I hear people gossiping in Spanish? All the time. You know how many times I hear people gossiping in French? Never. Okay? So if I understood Spanish, that would help me. I've been to Texas, and every single time I hear people in English, I feel like they're putting it on a voice. That's fair. That's fair. No. That's kind of funny. My shadow fire will make you weak. Oh, but then I hear Texans online, and I hear them normal. Oh, I don't know. That's interesting. No, not the minus 20. Do I have a minus 30 and a minus 25? No. You know what? Let's hit with the elephant. Guys, I've got double faint, weakness, convert. If this doesn't take him out, I don't know what will. Okay. Fun fact, guys, you know Elephant is used a lot? Elephant is used a lot in PvP fire, and so is Dragon. Because it's all about dots right now in Wizard 101 PvP, which I don't really vibe with. The dot thing, not really my favorite. Now, is he gonna resist this? Oh, no, it's a boost. I swear last time it said resist. Anyways, yeah, he's gone. Obviously, I'm a winner, guys. First try, I've never lost to a boss in my life. Oh my god, guys, I'm the fiercest fighter he's ever known. That's crazy. Oh. Are we freeing a baby giraffe?
I can't stop shivering. This
The king was a giraffe. Oh, okay. I was prepared for that one, guys. Don't feel nervous about the speaking part. Oh, here's the thing. Guys, I'm gonna be a hypocrite right now. I would theoretically love to speak Spanish. I would. Will I ever put in the effort? No. For the simple, well, that's, I don't know, guys. Maybe I would at some point in my life. I don't know. Just right now, I wouldn't. But also, objectively, in my opinion, I don't have the time. Learning verbs is probably one of the hardest things in Spanish, but besides that, I feel like it's not super hard. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I don't think it is. I don't think Spanish is not a particularly hard language, or at least in terms of, like, when you rank all the languages. Like, because here's the thing, guys. What I really should learn to speak is Polish. Not just for the simple fact that if I wanted to communicate with some of my family members in Poland, I should speak Polish. The issue is Polish is a very hard language to learn, and basically, guys, here's the thing, and this might be a cop-out, but guys, I read at one point, I was reading this book about this polyglot. A polyglot is someone who speaks a bunch of languages, and I was reading a book on them, and they said at the end of the day, if you want to learn a language, what you just have to do, you have to just commit time. You have to commit time and effort, and that, unfortunately, now is just something that the effort I could kind of commit, but the time I just could not commit. Because, guys, here's the thing. I'm bringing you beautiful content 3 hours a day, every day, sometimes more on the weekends, okay? Plus running a super successful, amazing YouTube channel, okay? Plus making the most amazing clips known to mankind. Guys, where would I fit learning a language in that? Now, obviously, maybe if I was doing this full time, maybe I could do that. And then also, I think another thing, too, is obviously immersion. Immersion is another amazing way to learn a language. And so I just cooked myself because I could have done that earlier in my life, which I should have. Guys, there's a lot of mistakes. Here's the thing. Here's what I will recommend everyone. Guys, if you want to learn a second language, find an opportunity to get in that country, okay? And the easiest opportunity getting into any country is usually studying abroad. So if that is an option for you, I highly, 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 highly recommend it. I recommend it. Go to a country where you want to learn the language, do it for a year. Commit an effort. I don't understand the No, that's real. That's real. No, bro. I don't. Jesus, I barely understand them either. Like, that's not true. I understand them, but I struggle to obey them sometimes, which maybe is crazy, but, oh my god, guys, not the Jackal Bandits. Guys, you know what the Jackal Bandits remind me of? They remind me of Baldur's Gate, because they remind me of, what are they called? Oh my god. Bro, lock in. They're not ghouls, they're not jackals, what are the dogs in D&D? They're not a dog either. Wow, they really pulled up a dog. Dog in, BG3 enemy. Because there's like, oh, with English it's way easier. I don't know about that. I mean, the one thing I would say is that with English, obviously, I think that there's a global pressure to learn English. And so that becomes part of the equation. And and I'll be 100% honest here, guys. If I had a global, if English was not the language that's like mostly spoken outside of, I guess, like China, I would probably have learned a second language if I feel pressure, right? Like, you know, basically everyone who lives in a country where English isn't the first language speaks 2 languages, because they usually speak a language and then they speak English, right? And it's really Americans who really lag behind. Not that all Americans do. Let me be clear, guys. I'm just talking about me, okay? I would never speak for another American. That's fair. Sorry, excuse me. I've also thought about trying to consume content. That's another great way I've heard is to consume content. The issue is there's just not a single show I want to watch in Polish. Also, Polish is a nightmare. Polish is a nightmare that the thing too, like Spanish, objectively Spanish, like Spanish, I would have more motivation to learn over Spanish, because here's the thing, guys, Spanish I could actually use in California. I'm not pulling Polish out in California. Guys, I'm barely pulling Polish outside of Poland. The places I'm using Polish are London, and Poland. Okay, those are roughly the places, so it's a little, again, it's a little bit of a boo-boo. And guys, I'm gonna find this enemy. Because this is actually bothering me. It's a knoll, guys. That thing reminded me of a knoll. If you don't know what a knoll is an enemy in Baldur's Gate. He lived on 1 HP. That's rude. Okay, that's absolutely rude in my opinion. Why are we living on 1 HP? I am not a telenovela fan, unfortunately. Now, mind you, I technically love Ugly Betty, but I love the American version of Ugly Betty. And that is technically pseudo-telenovela, but I don't think that's truly a telenovela. I do think that's a bit Americanized. Chat, can I fold that B no yoga mat? Hi, Camer. Hello, I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. No idea what that means, but pop off. I was kind of motivated to learn French because I really want to live in Canada. Oh, but that dream died a long time ago. Oh, I mean, you don't need to know French to live in Canada. I mean, I'd honestly, I haven't watched that, but I'll pretend I've heard you say that it in behalf of you should, I mean, here's the thing, guys. I would really recommend Ugly Betty. Ugly Betty is a very, very good show. And I think Ugly Betty also, it's like a show that doesn't go on too long. Obviously, I don't know about the Spanish version. I don't know if the Spanish version is amazing too, but the American version is great. And I genuinely think they're making an Ugly Betty German version. Guys, I will admit, at one point I was really, speaking of shows, I just caught up on Severance. Original Ugly Betty is iconic. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to, guys, maybe I need to pull up original Ugly Betty. Maybe I need to give that a watch as well. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. I'll look at it. That's exciting. Did you enjoy the end of Severance? You know, we don't need to do spoilers. Not that I think anyone in this chat really cares, but you know, I guess, well, unless, Cameron, if you're really dying, if you need someone to discuss it with, I'm more than happy to talk it with you, because I'll 100% talk with you. But if you're not dying to, then, but I hope you enjoyed it. I thought the ending was really good. I really enjoyed it. Like, maybe not today's standards, it's not amazing, but it is truly like, oh, yeah. I mean, like, I think it's like, you know, I think there's a lot of media that maybe, you know, doesn't hold up over the test of time compared to future media, but in of itself is a staple, right? I feel like Ugly Betty obviously is so amazing because then it, you know, it got recreated into an American show, and the American show did so, like, I feel like that just speaks to its relevance and how well it was done as a show. Or maybe just its relevance. I don't know maybe how well it was done as a show. I'm sure it was done great. Like, it's like, guys, you know Elite? You know how Elite was literally, like, remade in every single country known to mankind? Yeah, the ending was frustrating to me. My friend said he cried, but I was like, no. Oh, really? You found the ending frustrating? I didn't find the ending. I found the ending really satisfying. Are you talking about Severance or Elite? Because if you haven't watched Elite, Jesus, you need to go watch it, like, yesterday. You should really watch. It's a Spanish show. I would watch the original. I don't think the other versions are particularly that great. It was sweet, but I don't know who to root for, the innie or the outie. Oh, I just think it's so, here's the thing, Cameron, and I'm sorry, I'm not saying that this isn't your logic, but I just have to say my piece. Like, what the innie does makes literally so much sense. Like, I'm sorry, if you're gonna tell me that I was gonna die either way, of course, bro, of course I'm gonna go try to live, like, I just think that everything logically, I just think the ending makes so much logical sense to me, and I enjoy that. Because the innie just has, like, guys, I'm sorry, you're not, like, if I loved someone, if I was in love with someone, and then there was some random other person, like, bro, I'm gonna choose the person I'm in love with. Get what I mean? Like, if you're not choosing the person who you're in love with, you're probably not in love with them, unless it's, like, some really weird niche situation. Talking about Elite, I haven't watched it, but I heard the first season was great. Yeah, Jesus, here's the thing. I'm not saying all the seasons hold up, and I'm not saying everything's great, but I would watch it. It's good. If you like, guys, I am a sucker. I am a sucker for a semi-theatric show. Now, not like a telenovela theatrics. I just want to clarify this before, you know, people try to be like, okay, but like a objectively like drama-filled show. There's parts of Elite I do not like at all. Absolutely hot garbage, doo-doo dog. But I really would recommend giving it a shot, but also skip through. I will say that season 1 has one of my least favorite characters, so, you know, which, yeah. No, yeah, that's true. It was sweet what he did, though. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, Cameron, like, in my opinion, he did so much. Like, bro, he did his best to, like, help the other person. So, like, so you like it when it's European, but not when Latinos do it? Got it? Whoa, I don't know, that's crazy. No. No. Is all I have to say. I will apologize. I was really trying to think of a show, a show from Latin America that I've watched. I don't know if there's a show from Latin America I've watched. I feel like there has to be one. Because I've watched a bunch of international television, but I've watched a fair amount. I will say, unfortunately, though, a lot of my international television has been European. Hello, Dorito. Hello. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I hope you're feeling rested. I hope you're able to sleep in. All right. Oh my God, guys, you have to go defeat more Greyhorn mercenaries. On Twitter. Guys, I love Greyhorn mercenaries. Okay. I love her. There's a moment that was sus. I don't know what other word to use without spoiling, so I think Among Us, and I was shocked down. Oh, really? Wait. Cameron, I don't know what moment you're talking about. Wait, I really don't know the moment you're talking about. There was a moment that was sus? Who was sus in that show? Wait, now I'm intrigued. Cameron, you can kind of spoil. It doesn't really. You can, so here's the thing. You can, I don't know. Not a good day. Oh. Dorito, I am very sorry. I am very sorry to hear that. But hopefully... Oh, really? The innie or the outie? The innie or the outie? And then... Because I have a whole bit. I have a whole take on her. Dorito, I'm very sorry. I hope that your day is getting better. Hopefully that you hanging out with us will make your day a little bit better. And either way, I hope that tomorrow you have a great day. Guys, you know, make it a great day or not. The choice is not always yours. Let me be very clear here. I hate that saying, okay? Make it a great day or not. The choice is not always yours. But sometimes, make a great day can just happen the next day. I don't know what that speech was. That was horrible. But either way. Both at the same time, in a way, what we learned at their little retreat thing. Oh. How dare you that's fair. Okay. I think my only thing is, Cameron, is that the speech that Helly gave, which was like basically, because here's my... Guys, okay, this is spoiler alert for the finale of Severance. If you don't want to watch that, jump along, okay? Here's the thing. This speech she gave where she was telling Mark that she could never have a happy life as her outie, right? Because Mark's entire point was that he was, like, so mad that he was gonna die and his outie got to live. Because he was like, why is that gonna happen when I could live a wonderful life outside? But the thing is, Helly R is in a completely different stance because Helly R does not like her outie. Helly R does not connect her outie. And so Helly R finds, like... She understands, she wants Mark to be able to live. Like, I feel like she understands the difference in life, which I think is gonna be, I think that's gonna come into play on the next season. Do you mean tomorrow's gonna be a sad day? Dorito, I am very sorry. Also, can I stop fighting 90,000 of these guys? Like, This is actually ridiculous. I really don't need to be fighting 90,000 of them. Okay. Why does this guy have 6,000 pips? Why is this guy not doing anything on his turn? Guys, this is a little suspicious. In camera, that was my take. And I hope that was understandable. I will maybe that wasn't crazy. Yeah, Dorito, I'm sorry that your day was bad. But hopefully at some point it will improve. Fingers crossed. Dorito, I will say I had a bad day today. And then what I did was, here's the thing, Dorito. If there's anything that really brings you joy, I would say do that. Okay, because I was having a objectively really bad day. I turned on the stream. I got playing some video games and start yapping, and that improved my mood. That improved my mood like no other. And I think that, you know, sometimes you just gotta find the thing that helps you cook a little. Unlike this guy who's not helping me cook. I don't think this guy, here's the thing, guys. I don't think this guy's playing the game right now. I think he's AFK, so I am just gonna make sure I can one-shot them by bringing out a dragon. Yeah, it's such a good show. I agree 1,000%. Okay, bet. Hey, camera, brain linked. Okay, I don't even know how to brain linked. And see, that's the thing, Dorito. I would say, you know, if you can't do anything to change the outcome, then that's, you gotta exist, and you gotta move forward. And that's like a tough thing to say, but that's the thing that I always try to remind myself in annoying situations. It's like, if you can't do anything about it, there's no point in wasting your time wallowing on it. You just gotta power through. Ish. Guys, just how guys Marks Innie powered through his situation. Boom. Guys, why did someone join this battle? Why are people farming this minion? Get out of here. Okay. Amber Elixir. What is Amber Elixir doing here? Oh, now Alaric does something? Why is Alaric now doing something? Oh, he didn't. Oh, he's AFK. They're kicking him out. Okay, I get it, guys. I'm more locked in the whole thing. Okay, we got a crit, we got a dragon, easy peasy lemon squeezy, washed. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, get out of here. Thank you very much. Oh, it's double pet XP. Camera, unfortunately, I did find out. I'm mad because I've used all my mega snacks. I'm also mad because I don't have any of the best mega. I'm annoyed. I'm slightly annoyed. However, I do think my plants might grow in time, but I don't actually know if they will. It is slightly annoying. But I did find out because I was feeding my pet and it was giving 20. I was like, wait a minute. Why in the world is this giving 20? This should not be giving 20. Also, guys, we're 59, I believe. Are we level 59? Guys, one more level, and then we can equip different gear. And then from that different gear, we can make a decision of whether or not we want to do, whatchamacallit. Absolutely no Dorito. Absolutely no worries, Dorito. Dorito, I'm very sorry that things are down. Just know, if they're down, the only way they can go is up. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Sweet dreams. Hey, if you finish this world, you can do Mirror Lake and farm Mega Snacks. Yeah. Okay, well, first and foremost, I'm not finishing this world tonight. That's crazy. Second off, you know, guys, on YouTube, pretend you don't hear the next sentiment. I could just log into literally any other character and farm it. Or I could just go do Gauntlet. I could go do the Grizzleheim Gauntlet. I don't actually know if I could solo that, but maybe I could. But it's fine. It's really not, it's not that deep because I think at the end of the day, I'm just gonna, you know, I have some of my Mega Snacks, you know, they give something. Or not Mega Snacks, my snacks give something. You know, see, I'm getting 20 per. 20 per isn't terrible. I watched roughly the first season of Attack on Titan-ish. I've sporadically read the entire manga. I roughly know the plot. Emphasis on roughly know the plot. See, guys, we're close. Oh my god, wait, guys, we're so close. Bro. I just want, well, okay, I will say, I love, whoever released that hippo, that's literally a hate crime. Whoever released that hippo, that's a hate crime. Okay, that hippo should be in your inventory getting loved. Bro, I love that hippo. Oh my god. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, we're gathering the defenders? Okay. Guys, and gather the troops. For war we see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and there's 4. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Okay. Wow, why was the voice so quiet? Wow, you could not hear the dialogue at all. Maybe I should I think the sound effects to stay low. I really just have the music loud. I don't know. I guess let's turn up the audio effect. Because guys, no one can hear anything. What? There's bugs in the thing? What? There's bugs in the thing? What? Oh. Guys, I really thought there were gonna be bugs here. I'm not. I really thought there were gonna be bugs here. I was really trying to do something there. Turns out there's literally just zebras. Guys, fun. You know what I learned? Guys, you know zebras aren't nice. Zebras apparently are nasty, nasty, nasty little mean animals. I mean, they're not little. Zebras are not little, but apparently zebras are absolutely monstrous. I don't know. Now, obviously, I think this is a little trend. You know, like dolphins are objectively really mean. Otters are super mean. You know, obviously, it kind of goes on the trope of, believe it or not, nature isn't nature. You know, nature aren't just like cute little animals that you can pet. Nature are. I would say nature. I mean, like animals in the wild are. Camera, just here's the thing. I literally can't even say, but. Camera, if you just like look up otters mean or like otters controversy Reddit or like not controversy, but like you'll get some tea, okay? Otters are not nice. Otters do some very nasty things. Yeah, no, otters are nasty little freaks. Zebras are bad. Dolphins are mean. I mean, and then here's the thing, guys. I would say, like, obviously something like orcas. Orcas aren't great either, right? But then it's like an orca's already a predator, so I'm kind of like, you know. Whereas, like, I don't view a dolphin or an otter or a zebra as well, zebras literally aren't a predator, okay? They're a herbivore, okay? They don't prey on anything besides apparently people's well-being. Oh my God, guys, we defeated them.
Great wizard. I will remember these lessons for a long time.